So this is we have so much coming up in the show. I mean, you might think like, oh, they put all the good stuff in the first hour.
Nope.
No, this is the big grand finale coming your way, my friend. Tara is literally going to go into orbit, go around the moon, and come back down to Earth. That's how excited she is about what's happening right now. How many years? 7? 7 years since the Tart Pan.
Right, 7 years since we had a Tart Pan. It is something you ask for all the time. And what I did is put the lid with it. And P.S. and by the way, I gave you the snap-on storage cover.
Run.
Right.
Run.
So you're getting all 3 pieces, and we'll show you so many different things that you can do. Of course, we're going to show you a classic tart with cookies. But again, this can be your go-to baker. And by the way, I love the profile of it, the helper handles, the ruffle all around. The true traditional Tart Pan, and there is your winter whimsy in all of the characters, and everything coordinates.
If you do want to break it up because we're all on a budget, you can, and that would come down to about $12. No, about what? $12.50 on Easy Pay or per gift. I can't even speak. I'm so excited. So we start over here with our buddies,
yes,
right?
That's our winter whimsy. So I always like to show you. We tried to bring it in a lot of patterns and colors because it has been a huge customer request. Look how fabulous it looks in our beautiful woodland. It's absolutely stunning. The top and the bottom, beautiful. There's our white woodland.
That's flying. That's flying.
Here's our emerald green. We've never done this piece in these patterns before. There's our gray. Next door to the gray is that beautiful slate blue. Let's talk carved willow. White.
It's my new passion.
And then I love that we have it next to the tuxedo black. Gorge. Frosty forest. Notice how I made the trees slightly larger and then they graduate down on the sides, on both sides. Stunning. There's our holly peppermint.
And that's been one of the most popular choices all night long. But we're still going.
Yes.
Come over here.
Of course, we have our poinsettia with the sweet little cardinal peeking down at the bottom of there. Look how pretty.
There's only 500 left.
Oh gosh. Then of course we have blue in our old world.
I'm sorry, 200 left in the poinsettia. Yeah.
Then blue in our old world. We had to include all of our classics. Beneath that is the confetti. And then you're also seeing the green peeking through. So all individually hand painted. And I love how the outside has the piped color.
Yes.
Look at the floral lace. So there's the hand painted interior that you see there. The beading detail around the edges. And then that solid blue. There's your black, the cranberry, and also the red.
So 500 gone, getting limited in some of our choices. Let's come back over here because when you wait 7 years for something to come back in, but you made it better even than the one you did 7 years ago.
Correct.
There's so much more.
And we have no plans to do another one. So this is it. It's one of those things we bring back from the vault and then it's gone, like for another 7 years. So no pressure, but I do want you, if a Tart Pan is something on your list, here, of course, look how gorgeous. Even heating all the way around. You spend so much time putting it together. You make the beautiful crust, and now that heat actually hugs your food, so you get that even heating, even baking your cookies right inside here. This now becomes your cookie sheet. So this becomes your system that you see here. This is brilliant.
Yeah.
This was my mom's idea 100 years ago. Sorry, Mom. And that was, with our great liddits, put the ice in the bottom, because Temp-tations is a great way to keep things colder longer, and then put that right on top. That will keep your shrimp cocktail chilled. If you got it for nothing else,
the price of admission.
I completely agree.
There,
right.
You know, this is an unlimited moment. We're not going to do this again.
We are not doing this again.
It's brand new. It's on sale. It ships for free. We also have an update already with 1,300 ordered. Woodland white. It is literally flying.
Stunning.
I got on the sleigh with the reindeer and
Santa.
It's going off, and there they go. That is flying.
Like the knot detail, the way the ruffle looks with it, like it just truly anchors the beautiful patterns. And I love it for kind of that one dish cooking.
By the way, 200 left there. I mean, it's going to go.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And
way.
we usually bring in the most of our white woodland. We've learned. Here, a beautiful pork loin. So again, the elongated presentation, the way you can serve it over the roasted vegetables. This could be couscous, orzo, your rice little side dish. Look how beautiful that is.
I was thinking a lot of times from the local little departments or grocery stores that do nice catering, you get little wraps.
Yes.
These would be great.
Like the little pinwheel wraps.
Yeah,
Great idea. Great idea. Love, love, love.
And I know I said bread tray a million times, but I'm always looking for something creative. to put the bread in.
Yeah.
This would be adorable. And if you're like me, you have a lot of people, you put bread on one side and bread on the other side of the table, and nobody's got to pass.
No one's got to pass, reaching over each other. And here's what, this is kind of like our kids' meal, or like kind of your Saturday night, like let's just have some mac and cheese and some mozzarella sticks.
Thank you.
Like, look how, this is your everyday. So whether you're dressing it up for your holiday or you're using it for your everyday, whether you're keeping cold things colder longer or you're keeping things hot, the snap-on storage cover is a game changer. Look at all three pieces, right? So snap-on lid with the tart pan. The lid works on the top. Of course, you can layer this so that when you're coming out of the oven, it's going to sit right on it, so it's going to protect your table. So many different ways.
Fun.
And then this, I love this. And then the snap-on storage cover. But we have no plans to do another tart pan, and we brought it back after not having one for 7 years.
7 years.
Winter Whimsy.
And it's flying. And this is Winter Whimsy.
You could make bark in here.
Have a ball.
You could make bark in here.
You could.
I
put
love,
bark in
love, love.
there.
Great idea.
Also,
love.
I'm like, I do a lot of buffets, and sometimes you're just looking for something to like tuck in there. So what I also love to do is I hate to just put out condiments and salt and pepper on its own. So you could line up like the mayo and the ketchup and the mustard and the aioli and the salt and pepper, and like you're good to go.
And then you have a tray and you bring it right to and from the table.
Okay, again, I need this. So guys, you're getting 3 pieces for $25 and change. It is shipping for free, and it should be a $5.50 charge because it's a lot of ceramic. And when I go back to my Santa Mauro 22 years ago, let's fast forward 22 years from now, and you're still using this, and you paid $8.66 and no shipping and handling.
Guess what Brian just told me?
What?
White Woodland has sold out.
Oh my gosh, again.
Again, you guys, it's absolutely stunning. We still have the emerald green that you're taking, thank you, a peek at, like right here. Look how beautiful that is, all carved detail. And maybe now I can brag on the little, because we're losing the lid. Look at how stunning that is, each piece. All right, so there's your green.
Tara, do you mind jumping down to Frosty Forest?
Sure.
Because it's the next to go.
Okay, here's
down to 200.
Here's your Frosty, thank you, great shot. There you can see the sculptural tree detail, the graduated silhouette of all of the trees going down. And then on the tray, I did beautiful snowflakes and some snow. So absolutely stunning. Next door to that, if we're staying in our seasonal, is gonna be our beautiful holly peppermint. Follow me up.
200.
Oh, geez. Follow me up top here. First time we've ever done it in our carved willow. There's your black, and there's your white. Follow me up here. We'll finish with our woodland. There's our slate blue, and there's our gray. And Jane has next to her our poinsettia with the sweet little cardinal right there in the bottom. And then, of course, the cardinal's also on the tray. Here's your blue in the old world. Again, we're not going to do this again. Beneath that's our confetti.
I always think that's a great gift, and I think this is a great gift to start somebody off on Temptations.
A great idea.
And then have fun. And I mix all my patterns, but if you want to stay with your patterns, it's always great to go for this.
There's our green in our old world.
The original.
The OG.
It's the original. It's all we had in the beginning.
We only had one color.
Laura Geller had one color of Balance of Bright, and she called it regular. That is my favorite story ever.
That's great. Here's our floral lace in the blue with that beautiful hand painting on the inside. There's your black. I always say that looks like a toile. There's your cranberry. And don't forget about the beautiful holiday red.
3,000 ordered.
Wow.
Last call, Winter Whimsy.
Okay.
Last call, White Willow.
Oh boy.
And how's our forest doing?
Our Frosty Forest.
Frosty Forest.
So pretty.
Okay, I know there's a lot. 4 dozen.
Brian's like, carry the one.
Yeah, 4
Give me a second.
dozen. There it is. And there are 4 dozen left.
Right.
I think this is resonating because, like, I love even down here, if you've gotten QVC treats, you just throw it out there.
Yeah, like, what do you put these on? And you know what I love? You have great depth here. So, like, notice how everything's not rolling off. So even if this was like a charcuterie board, sometimes when you do it on the flat, it doesn't stay put.
Oh my gosh, I know why I'm buying this.
Tell me.
Okay, so don't judge, but we love a good pigs in a blanket.
Are you kidding?
Oh my gosh.
No, I love it.
I know.
And we have a super fancy store with us that does Dijon mustard inside it.
Oh.
And what do you call it? Bagel spice on top.
Oh,
So,
like the everything seasoning?
It's like a bougie pig in a blanket.
I love a little bougie pig in a blanket.
But I love it.
But
Perfect
the thing
in
is,
there.
when I'm taking them out of the oven, and my friend Laura's often over giving me a hand, like if we're on a cookie sheet, they go all over the place.
Of course they do.
They
roll everywhere. Nope.
This is the best for pigs in a blanket.
Everything stays put. Look at that.
I gotta get this
Again, so you have the ability of putting it on and doing your double duty, cooking. You have the ability to take it out and put it right on here so that it's protecting your table. And then you have that snap-on storage cover. So if you're making, baking, and taking.
Winter Whimsy is gone.
You can.
Frosty Farce is gone.
Wow.
Here, I'll take this away. We'll get you another one to play with.
I'll grab Frosty Forest is gone.
Don't be
I'm a little sad.
Frosty Forest is sold out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
there
know.
you go.
We're cleaning up in aisle 7.
Yeah, we are. Well, when you don't do
we
something
got the
for
team
7
here.
years, you got to get your act together
Hey,
here.
Brian, what is the one
left?
color that we're going to let Tara touch? Is there anything that has more than 4 left, is all I'm asking.
Oh,
Holly
good.
Peppermint.
Ooh, love. Okay.
There's 300, and that is
let's
not
brag
a lot,
on that
but
one.
that's like for this presentation.
I mean, and then
a lot. And in the poinsettia,
wow.
we only have 200 there.
So look how the beautiful solid green anchors the whole pattern, and then you have that great pop of the pattern on the inside, helper handles here on the side, on both, by the way, the tray and the lid it, and there's your great tart pan that also works as your trivet with the snap-on storage cover that you can use for hot, for cold. Like if you're just tuning in and you missed this, look how brilliant this is.
This was Mom. This is a Gail moment.
This is a Gail moment. She's probably watching. Hi, Mom. Put ice in the bottom of there. It's a great way to keep cold things colder longer. Put that lid right on top, and now your shrimp cocktail, you don't even have to worry about it. Everybody's milling around helping themselves, baking, and serving, everything.
And start that dish in the freezer so it's ice cold when it
Great
comes
idea.
out.
Great idea.
Here's the
Love.
thing. I don't even know where to go. What's now? White Willow is last call, 2 dozen.